people learn to ignore your limits. They'll assume you'll always bend for them, and before long, your personal time, energy, and space won't matter to anyone, including you. 2. You attract manipulators. Unfortunately, not everyone has good intentions. Some people look for nice people because they're easier to control, guilt trip, or take advantage of. 3. Your own needs get neglected. When you're always focused on others, your health, goals, and happiness can fall to the bottom of the list, sometimes until it's too late. 4. Resentment builds inside you. At first, it feels good to give. But over time, if kindness isn't returned, it can turn into quiet resentment and bitterness. 5. You become emotionally drained. Caring deeply for everyone else while ignoring your own emotions can leave you burned out and exhausted. 6. You lose your voice. If you're afraid of offending people, you might stop speaking up for what you believe in. This silence can cost you opportunities, respect, and even relationships. 7. People undervalue you. When you give too much, others may think your time, money, or help isn't worth much simply because you hand it out so freely. 8. It can put you in real danger. Being too trusting or accommodating can sometimes place you in risky situations where your safety is at stake. Nice, you're flowing into point number 2 really well here, and you're even weaving Stoic philosophy into it, which gives the script more depth and authority. I'll help you continue this part smoothly, keeping the same tone and pacing. 2. People will expect more and more from you. The Stoics remind us that real worth doesn't come from what others give us, but from how we handle what life puts in front of us. But if you're too nice, people stop seeing your help as kindness, they see it as an obligation. At first, it feels good when people rely on you. But slowly, it shifts. They won't say thank you anymore. They'll just expect it. They'll assume you'll always cover for them, always solve their problems, always say yes. And when you finally do say no, they'll act like you're the one letting them down even though you've been carrying them for months, maybe years. This is why being too kind is dangerous. It teaches others that your time, your energy, and even your life belong to them more than to you. White right pointing backhand index. Do you want me to keep expanding this script point by point for all 8 bad things, building it into a full YouTube-style narration with smooth transitions, or would you prefer me to summarize all remaining points more briefly so you have the skeleton of the whole thing first? Perfect, you're smoothly moving into point number 3, and you've already given it a strong emotional foundation: loneliness, self-avoidance, neglect of goals. I'll help refine and continue it in the same tone. 3. Your goals will not be taken into account. The Stoics taught that a virtuous life means setting limits, putting our own responsibilities first, and not sacrificing our identity for others. But when you always put everyone else's needs before your own, you lose balance. Sometimes, helping others non-stop is just another way of running away from yourself. Maybe you're avoiding loneliness, fear, or pain. But the truth is, you can't escape yourself forever.